Star Wars fans, specifically High Republic Adventure fans, I cracked the code. That's right, I speak Qort. This guy, I can read what he wrote now because I have way too much time on my hands and I'm going to share it with you guys. It all starts with this magical mystical interaction here between Qort and Geode. If you played a lot of Cryptoquip things like I did as a kid, you'll notice that a lot of these same symbols pop up throughout the thing, and they're separated as if separated to words. So, I did a thing. So I went through, drew each unique symbol, and gave it a number as they appeared throughout the thing. Then I went ahead and I ordered them by how they appear so that I could kind of see what was going on. I don't want to give it away yet, so I'm moving fast. But to figure out where to start, I needed some context clues. So I went back through the issue to try to look for some easier things to figure out. First, I started off with what I thought would be an easy guess. Based on the context of this panel, I figured this three-letter word must be BY. B-Y-E. It is, but we're getting ahead of ourselves. So I plug these letters in as symbols into my little table that I'm making. Then I come back here to this part where they're trying to wake up Master Obratak, and I assume this means wake up. Again, it does. So then I go back to this page, I fill in those letters, and I start making some random guesses. And eventually, after a couple hours of work, I crack the majority of the alphabet, and I'm able to figure out what that says. But to build suspense, let's go back and look at some other wonderful things that Qort has said. Where's our Republic escort? Not sure. I'm pretty sure that one's a typo. It's supposed to be not sure, but that first symbol is the symbol for M, so a little bit of a mistake. But oh well, we'll move on. When Zine reaches out with the Force, Lula says, "Whoa!" and Qort says, "Lol." When they first arrive on Trimant 4 in the first issue and the big spider ship's in the sky, Qort says, "OMG." When Lula tells Zine, "We got your back, right, boys?" Qort simply says, "Yes." When Buckets of Blood arrives on the scene, the Padawans all ask, buckets of what now? And Qort says, blood? But he only spells it with one O because he doesn't know how to spell. When they're telling this story about Lula's exploits, they say, "It was amazing," and Qort says, "Yes, it was." During this reenactment, a deceased Qort says, "R.I.P." And finally, this panel. The first part says, "The skull mask must stay on." But the second part tripped me up a little bit because there's numbers in it and I couldn't recognize it at first. It says, wouldn't somebody who had, say, 30 perms before in their life be well aware of this rule? I read it to my wife without the numbers and she went, "Isn't that from Legally Blonde?"
Somebody who's had, say, 30 perms before in their life be well aware of this rule?
It's a Legally Blonde joke and it's brilliant. I love you guys.